Hello and welcome back to episode 44 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So the only thing I did in between episodes is light my lamp so that we can maybe see a little better while we're down here. Doesn't look like much has changed.
This'll come in handy.
Yes, it will. Didn't notice that when we were down here before. Okay, well let's head on up and see what Molly's got to say. Maybe we'll just get shot. What are you doing here, Blam? Door's locked. Okay, so I'm betting that means the front door is locked too. And I actually can't be bothered to find out. So we're just gonna get on with our little rescue mission. Can't see my arrow, don't know if I'm going the right way. It's a little weird to find this farm out here and no evidence of farming equipment or farm hands nearby. Working this much land is not a 1 or 2 person job, as far as I know. And it's certainly not a 1 or 2 person job when you don't have stuff like tractors to ease some of the work. Can you imagine filling up that 3-story silo with a shovel? It's not like you have all summer to do your harvest. Okay, so we're in the search area, and that means that it's going to be time to send up a flare. Come on, so we can find our friend. So let's go ahead and do it. Fine, load it first. Look at that, 17. Will never had that many flares all at once. There we go. Man, I don't remember noticing those suckers were so loud before. I mean, it shouldn't be surprising. They're basically rocket powered, I think. What did they do with the rest of the moon? And there we go. Man, that's much more straightforward, isn't it? I do wonder, how many flares do the survivors have? He'll have a couple on the ground. Yep.
I'm here now.
I think, yeah. But, like, if I had shut off 4 flares, would there have been no flares here? Wade 48%. How you doing, buddy?
This might be serious.
Dehydration risk. That's very serious.
Get some rest now. You need it.
Okay. Well, might as well get going, I guess, right? Got a long walk ahead of us. Come on, buddy.
Up now. Easy.
My instinct would have been to spend the night and let him improve his condition a bit. But as we've observed with the previous 2 survivors, even though we've treated their condition, their blood is just continuously running out, so the only thing for it is to get them back to the town hall before they bleed out. Alright, and this really isn't the direction that I would like to be going. we'll head back out across the farm. Great. So we're going to do this again.
Just have to put you down.
I feel it.
Have some of that. Oh, you want some too, huh? This was actually a pretty good spot for this encounter. But it would be easier if they didn't just immediately turn around and run away, I think. Yeah, just stand on top of the flare. That works for me. Alright, I think I winged that one. But not that one. Their morale's not out. Oh, come on. Come on, just let me shoot one you so we can be done with this, huh? Okay. Tedious. Good thing I found all that revolver ammo. Alright, Wade. I'd appreciate it if you would carry a torch for me. And not figuratively, literally. But, I don't think you're going to cooperate, so we might as well just get moving.
I got you.
You'd think that if timberwolves were so very smart, they would have figured out how these encounters were going to end up. And we wouldn't have to play this game over and over again. But no such luck, I guess. They're not that smart. They're just smart enough to attack people when they're vulnerable and also attack people when they're not vulnerable. So after this, we got one more guy to rescue, and we got one more bunker to raid, and we're going to have to gather up a bunch of food and water for the survivors, who might total as many as 15 by the time we're done with our little collection activity here. I probably should have gone that way, actually, shouldn't I? Yeah, whatever. He's got plenty of blood left. We got time.
Light in the sky.
Why do you suppose Astrid doesn't interact with them when they say stuff like that? It's like they've got two different dialogue loops that just play independently of one another. It's a little weird. Is there another bridge this way? No, I'm headed for the road.
Fire everywhere.
I wonder. I was talking about St. Elmo's fire the other day, and If we were talking about a geomagnetic storm, and it was the kind of event that was powerful enough to bring down airplanes, they might have got quite a show in that passenger liner before they almost all died. That's a bleeding wolf. That's good. That means it'll be a dead wolf eventually. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I'm pretty sure that every bleeding wound that you inflict on an animal is a fatal wound. So if I was actually chasing down all these wolves that were attacking me, I'd have a hefty pile of wolf pelts by now. See, that would have been a great opportunity for Astrid to be like, they're waiting for you. You know, I mean, true or not, that would be a good thing to say to somebody to encourage
We're
them
making
to
good time.
stay alive, don't you think?
Stay with me.
Oh, yep, there's our first dead guy that we found. I wonder if I'm going to find any answers about who it is that's shooting arrows into these fellers. Oh, they're just flying over the warden. Wade is starting to get cold. We're going to have to warm him up soon. Yeah, run away, wolf. You've learned your lesson, although you won't remember it for long. He might have taken a rabbit over there.
All I wanted was to go home.
Sorry, buddy. Didn't turn out to be that easy this time.
Just stay awake. We can make it.
Okay, there's a car up there, so I think we're gonna go have a nap in the car instead of spending supplies lighting a fire. Actually, why would I do that? I have plenty of fire supplies. And it'll be faster anyway.
Please.
Yeah, let's just have us a little fire. Alright, Wade.
Here you go.
Down to my last cedar. But I've got a fir also, so I'll toss that on the fire and then go do a little wood chopping while I let him warm up.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
And if the wind comes up, then we'll go and hide in the car instead.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Astrid's pretty cold, too. Why is it that morning is so cold here? This'll do. At least for now.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Alright, well, Wade's all warmed up, but we definitely need some more. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll wait an hour. And then I want to go chop up that other log, and then I think we'll do another warm-up before we go. Yeah. If I'm lucky, this one will be fir, but I'm not lucky, it's cedar. But that's okay, too. Might have just lost my fire. Not yet. Yeah, but it won't last in this wind. So I'm going to go ahead and warm out and chat for a little bit, warm up, while I wait for the few minutes for this fire to blow out. And then we're going to go and wait out the blizzard in the car. It just occurred to me that he's not bleeding out, he's just dehydrating. Can I give him more water?
Just gonna see if I can help.
I can.
There. That should be better.
Okay. Man, I wish I'd noticed that sooner. How am I doing on water? I am running real low on water. Okay, Wade.
Hold on.
We're going to go have a little sit in the car while we wait for this situation to improve somewhat. If I'd picked a better spot for that fire, we wouldn't have had to hurry off, but it is what it is. Look at that. I already made a fire over here. Okay, you know what? We're down to just one tick of cold, so we're just going to keep going. We can deal with this, and we can refill our water back at Town Hall, and it'll all be good. So that didn't turn out to be so terrible after all. I haven't tried to do it in the story mode, but I believe finish it. One of the things that's important to do in survival mode is to collect charcoal from your fires so that you can use it to draw yourself a map as you go. I don't even know if I can take charcoal from fires in story mode, but I don't need it because I seem to always have maps of the regions that I'm in, although they don't always have all of the landmarks marked.
What was it?
What was what, buddy? What is that? Is that a dead wolf? Is that my dead deer from earlier?
We're making good time.
I think that's my dead deer. But I'm not going to walk by without checking on it. Because if it's a wolf, I'm taking that skin.
Don't close your eyes.
Looks more wolfy than deery. Yeah, excellent.
Don't fall asleep. Stay with me.
Okay. I am not taking the meat. Yeah, I don't want your meat. But I do want your skin. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I want it.
Up we go.
Man, that was really dumb of me to think that they were bleeding out when they just needed water to drink. It does make me wonder, though. Could I have got their condition up high enough that they would have been able to walk on their own?
We're making good time.
See? Look. That just coincidentally happened, and it was nonsensical.
Don't give up. I won't leave.
Seems like it would have been pretty easy to just make it so that they had some paired interactions, you know? Okay, keep going straight. I don't know why it wobbles like that after I look at the map. I don't appreciate it.
Stay with me.
think it would be fun if we eventually got a finale where the earthquakes and the geomagnetic storm were all tightly wrapped up together. Probably in some kind of government experiment gone awry. That was also somehow involved in Astrid's mission to Perseverance Mills. Given the tone of the game so far, I'm going to mark that as pretty unlikely. I think more likely it'll be unrelated, and Astrid's mission is going to turn out to be pretty mundane. But hey, we can hope I'm wrong. Alrighty. So this is Survivor 2 out of 3.
Dead wings. No way out.
And he's saying some exciting poetic things that are probably just nonsense. For a second I thought it said community hell, which would have been appropriate, wouldn't it? Can you imagine being 15 badly wounded people?
The warmth. My God.
Trying to survive a blizzard with no supplies and no hope of rescue. It's a great setting for a movie.
Okay.
All right, that's 2 out of 3. Now, let's go ahead and get some water cooking. Yes. What did I do with my other pot? Did I thoughtfully leave it in this box? I bet I didn't. Well, I remember I left one in a bunker, didn't I? Yeah, well, that's fine. I've got 2 liters in that one pot, which is plenty. Look at that, 6 whole arrows. Put those away. I need to salvage that. Put that away. Put those away. Okay. That's almost done, but not quite. And... nope. And... there we go. That'll free up some carry weight. Yes? Yes. Alrighty. And now we need to go up here, which means I'm going to take the road and grab some bear supplies. Yeah, let's do it. No, let's not do it. I need that water. Need that water. I'm flat out of water. I might have laid by some water in that car, but I'm not going to count on myself to think that far ahead. So 2 liters of water takes 2 hours to cook until it's safe. If I rest for an hour, I think it's going to all be boiled away. So, I need to do something else with my time here. And the thing that I'm going to do with my time is pause. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Cooked up some water, had a little snack. I did also sleep for a few hours because right as I was done cooking my water, the wind picked up. So now we're all set. We can get moving. I'm a little bit worried that my bear meat might have gone bad. I feel like in real life it would be fine because we've left it out there for like maybe a few days in freezing conditions, so it should be pretty well preserved. But things in the quiet apocalypse do seem to go bad pretty quick. I checked on my supplies in the wood box there, and I had some cooked wolf meat in there that had definitely gone bad. But that's okay, because we'll just we'll feed it to the people. They don't actually get sick, so it's fine. What would be really inconvenient, or possibly really cool, depending on how you're thinking of it, would be if the bear is back and I can get him again. Because if I can, I will. I mean, why wouldn't I? I've been shooting off my mouth about how I want another bear pelt, and that was an excellent spot for it. So, you can count on that happening if those circumstances arise. But that one is going to happen off camera because it's not any fun to watch. It's just like getting in and out of a car for a few minutes while you wait for the bear to die, and then spending, like 36 hours in game carving out bear meat and cooking it. And if I strategize a little better, I might be able to make that go a little bit faster and preserve a bit more of the meat too, because as it happened, I lost like 10 kilos of bear meat because it had spoiled by the time I managed to carve it off the bear. Which again, strikes me as a bit unreasonable. Another thing that I'm not sure of is where you go when you end this episode. It might... Those are just rabbits. That's not a rabbit. It might be this way. I don't know that I've seen another obvious edge of the map to depart through. And I think we have to assume that... No, we don't have to assume that. Because we don't really know anything about what's going to go on in episode 4. We could get another Astrid episode, or we could wind up back with Will, sorting out his little disagreement with that one guy that smacked him around. Okay, so that might be another way to depart, actually. But that one looks pretty roady, which means that it's probably blocked, because that's been the norm so far. Okay, let's see how our bear meat situation is looking. Our bear meat is in excellent shape, except for some of this. Okay, I'm taking that, and I'll take a couple of these. I'm not going to mess with those. I might cook them up and then give them to the people. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. And that's where our bar went down. He kept walking that way, which makes me think that his cave might be over there. But that just leads to that road. So that doesn't make much sense, does it? And we actually want to be on the other side of this river, so I shouldn't be continuing to head up the road. That's not fir, is it? I'm pretty sure it's cedar. Yeah. I would have been so delighted to find some fir in this area when I was trying to keep a fire going for all those hours in the poor weather. Might have to go down over there. Yeah, over there it is. However, as usual, we're running out of time. So that's going to be it for episode 44. Come back and see me again in episode 45 for the third Lost Survivor. And then we'll be getting started on our scavenging mission to feed all them peoples for what can't be more than a few days. And we probably won't wrap that up, so talk to you next time.